Well, I think we can start by saying something that should be obvious, and unfortunately, it shouldn't have to be said. But there should be no place on The Bachelorette or on any other television show for someone who is a racist, for someone who is a white supremacist, or someone who likes or supports or retweets or whatever racist and white supremacist, statements or sentiments. Like, there is no place. Those people should not be deserving of a spot, in a very limited cast, and should not be and are not deserving of 15 minutes of fame or a platform to to further amplify those kinds of views. Like, not in 2021 and not in 2018, Chris Harrison. Like, I mean, that should go without saying. 2018 is not 1968, and I think for someone with as much media training as Chris Harrison, he has more media training than probably anyone on any show right now that's on, because he's been through it so much. For him to make that mistake, I think, unfortunately, when someone shows who they are, you have to believe them, right? And I think he does, believe that, what he said. And I think these apologies, unfortunately, only come after he's received a lot of backlash. Otherwise, I don't know that he even would have apologized, but for the backlash. So, I hope that his apology and everything else is sincere and genuine, but I'm skeptical, and I guess only, time will tell as to whether or not that's true. But in the meantime, we need to do a better job, Bachelor Nation and the people involved, of vetting these people out. I mean, this is 2021. You can find easily on Rachael's social media that she went to a plantation style, party in college that had Confederate flags, etc. I mean, like, that is not a difficult thing to find. You do not have to work for the FBI to find that. And I will tell you that they have, as some of their background check people, former FBI. So they even have FBI people working, former FBI agents who now are involved in doing these kinds of background checks. And you have to look into these things, whether it's issues of race, and the issue with Becca's guy Garrett, liking all these homophobic and transphobic and racist, transphobic and racist posts on Instagram and everything else. Like, these are easily discoverable things. This should not, this day and age, that's all part of it. And those people those people don't have a place on television. And if they're put there, then you have to wonder if they're put there intentionally, because we recognize that 55% of Bachelor Nation consists of people who are the MAGA types,